Hello and welcome to YouTube, the Hardcore Edition. This series is all about helping new and old YouTubers develop in the gaming area via tips, tricks, and other useful information. In this episode, we look at starting off your YouTube channel and a few things that you need to address before you even create your account and start posting. But to start off with, let's have an example. Elite Sniper loves playing Call of Duty and watches many famous YouTubers online. He fancies their lifestyles of pre-releases, sponsorships, and free games, and decided that he'll get into it. That day, he runs out, buys his equipment, and starts posting online. Unfortunately, a month later, he has stopped. So there are a few things that Elite Sniper did wrong here. He rushed out, didn't plan, didn't rehearse, and now he's out of pocket. So, how can we fix what Elite Sniper has done here? First of all, sleep on it. Being a commentator on YouTube is not all about the fancy lifestyle like many people believe it is. It takes time, dedication, and a lot of patience. If you don't have any of those attributes, don't get into commentating. If you're all about the money and things like that, which is fine, just remember that it does take time. It takes a lot of time to do it. And if you're doing it as a job, you might find it to be very, very stressful because you aren't earning your income that you believe you would. Don't buy into the myth that YouTube is easy. For us gamers, it is extremely hard, so we suggest that you do it as a hobby on the weekends. This may be stressful as well, but remember, you are not making your income off it, so you can step back at any time and have a rethink of everything. So find the reason why you want to do commentating and sleep on it. Now that you've slept on it and you've decided that you want to go ahead with it, make sure you are happy with your voice being on tape. The reason this is because you're going to have to listen to all your recordings and playbacks before you even post it online, and this might take hours. So you have to be happy with hearing yourself on tape. If you're not, then this isn't the career for you. So how do you hear yourself on tape without the correct programming and other things like that? First of all, jump into a theater mode and watch a couple of your gameplays. Now record your voice with your iPhone or any other mobile phone device that has voice recording on it. Play that back 3 times. If you're unhappy with your voice or you need to improve it, do so. But make sure you're overly happy with your voice and you can stand it listening to it. So now that you're happy with your voice, it's time to start planning. Sit down and work out what your channel is all about. Is it going to be about montages? Is it going to be about commentating? Is it going to be about silly things that you see on YouTube or gaming or whatever? Sit down and plan it. Write it out. Get a notepad and start jotting down ideas and start planning yourself 6 months ahead of time. If you can't plan yourself 6 months ahead of time, sit down and plan for the first month. That first month for most people is the most crucial. It will sit down and write down how you're going to expand your channel, how you're going to get your name out there, and what are the subjects or what videos are you planning on doing. Now that you've done that, it's time to sit down and create your channel. And simple is best. As you don't know if you're going to last very long into YouTube, it's best to sit down and keep it simple. Excuse me. So don't go overboard with your graphics or anything like that. Keep it simple and make sure your description and tagging is the most accurate. Now that's all done, go into your settings and set your defaults. In this area on YouTube, you can make things your default, i.e. your category for your gaming and your descriptions and things like that. So if you believe that you're going to be posting the majority of Black Ops, make sure your tags include Call of Duty, Black Ops, and a few other tags that relate to it. So now you've got your channel all set up and you're ready to start posting. It's time to go out and purchase your equipment. So stay tuned for episode 2 where we go into depth about some of the equipment that you'll need to make yourself a successful YouTuber. So until then, good luck and see you later.